Good morning and welcome back to the channel. This is Never Too Old to Rock. I'm your host Jim. You can call me Jim. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're already a subscriber, you're fucking amazing. Can't say it any other way. And wouldn't want to. Because you are. If you just clicked onto the channel just to I don't know, you're shooting the breeze or anything, you just come across it and you haven't read the description, I'll let you know what it's about. It's a reactions stroke review of rock and roll, rock, metal, anything in between that's got a bit of a kick to it, and some 80s music. Throwing the 80s stuff because not all of the 80s was bad. There was some good stuff in the 80s and I enjoyed it, and I still enjoy it. You know, it was a good time for music. Stuff that's out these days, big pile of shit. I'm just being honest to myself when I say that, because I think it is a big pile of shit. And it brings back some fond memories for me, which is why I do it, because it helps me. It does. Gets me through some tough days. Right, how is everyone doing out there? Hope everyone is how can I put it, tickety boo. Nah, that's a bit old fashioned. But then again, I'm a kind of old fashioned kind of person, so fuck it, I'll stick with that. Tickety boo. Is everyone tickety boo? I hope so. Yeah, we're in the first week of the new lockdown. There's no fucking shops open. Pubs are closed. Bloody blah, you know the rest. It's been a bit boring, shall we say. The only decent thing is less traffic on the road. It's the only redeeming feature of this. So, yeah. Anyway, enough about this fucking country, because it's a big pile of shit at the moment. No one knows what the fuck they're doing. Blah, blah, blah. Get out of the way. There, gone. Today's video. Now, it's been a while since I've heard this band. It's been a few years. You know how it is. Things happen, and you just lose track. This was requested by Sastorm. Always a pleasure. And he wants Imperled Eyes. Well, you want it, you got it. Let's do this. Here we go. Sorry about that. I know I at the beginning of this video I said Imperled eyes. It's not. It's Imperled eyes. You have to forgive me. This morning I was watching Star Wars: The Mandalorian, season 2, an episode, and it just stuck in my head, Imperled, and that's why I can only apologise for that. It's Imperled, not Imperial. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, it's been. I'd say it's been a fair few years. Since I've listened to anything from Annihilator. But I still it's the said this on many videos. I just love that old sound. You know, it feels raw. It feels it just you know it. I'm trying to think of a word that would just. No, I think it feels raw and authentic. It's like authentic rock metal. You know how it was back in my day. I like that. You know it's. I've said it before. I'll say it again, and I'll keep saying it until the day I drop, which probably isn't too far off. But yeah, the old the old sound is still better. It is, and nothing can no one can take anything away from that. You know, it's raw, it's gritty. There used to be a saying back in the very early 90s. It goes against the grain. Now I don't know whether people still say that, but that's that's just what metal does. It goes against the grain, and when you got the sound that does that, it's unbeatable. I do like the old stuff. Anyway, that was requested by Sastorm, and as always, Sastorm, you're a legend. Not just saying that because you remind me of the good old days, and I like that. You know, I really do, and it's just nice to be reminded of happier times uh, when weren't all being controlled. Yeah, that brings me up to another thing. Last week I did a reaction to Guns N' Roses Civil War, and in that video, because it was coming up to the US elections, um, I went along the line saying, I'm not endorsing any of them. Can't. It's not my election or anything, but I felt that there was something creepy about Biden. Um, some of my old videos have been taken down. And I've been flagged on one video, which was Metallica. I think it was a reaction to So What. Yeah, and I did that when I did that reaction sort of like when I first started the channel. So we're going over a year now. And when you post a video, they have this form that comes up, and you've got to sort of fill it in. And all my videos are age restricted; they're for adults only. Because sometimes, occasionally, I might drop in the odd F-bomb. Only occasionally. Fuck it. I usually say it. Oh dear, just dropped another one. Sorry. Yeah, I got a message from YouTube saying that they've had to put an age restriction on it, which is stupid because there was already an age restriction on it. Don't get it. I feel like if you say something against someone, you get punished. I don't think that's fair. I don't like being silenced. I like to say what I want to say without being. I know YouTube has its problems, but what I will like to say is don't put an age restriction on a video that's already got an age restriction on it. It doesn't make sense. All my videos have an age restriction on it. All of them. Including it when this one goes up. This one. Makes no sense. Anyway, I needed to get that off my chest because to me, if it doesn't make sense, it's probably not true. I don't know what's going on. This is the first time I've ever been sort of flagged for content that was put on over a year ago. It just seems a bit fishy that I make a small little comment. I'm not like I said, I'm not picking sides or anything like that. I can't be asked. It's not my problem. But I said what I said, and then they've obviously gone through all my videos and noticed that I haven't said anything. Just picked one, said, "Oh, we're going to put an age restriction on it." There's already an age restriction on it. I don't get it. Just doesn't make sense to me. But I needed to get that off my chest. YouTube, sort yourselves out, please. You're supposed to be fair and balanced, and really you're not. You're punishing people that like to be able to think. And that's not fair. That's not fair. I wasn't born into a world of, control and, you can only think such things. I wasn't born into that world. I was born into a world where you could be free and say what you wanted. But apparently, yeah, that's a problem. I get it. That's why I like the old rock music, because the old stuff was raw and free, you know. And I don't know. Anyway, I had to get that rant off my chest because, yeah, it's been bugging me. But if you like the video, please leave a like, please subscribe, please check out my other videos. Have a good day, everyone, and I shall see you all in the next one. Peace.